Hello.
Hello.
Can anybody hear us out there?
It's us. We've been missing.
Have you been looking for us? Who are you?
Who am I? Jazz Bailey.
And who am I?
I think you Tiki Blue.
And who are we?
We are Mommies off duty in what is this?
The end of April.
The end of April after a 3-week hiatus.
We've been on the air since April Fool's. Jokes
Is
on
that
us.
right? That is right. Oh my. And
I'm still ill.
And apparently with death, so.
Don't say that.
So, thank you all for joining us today.
If you joined us.
We miss y'all.
Yeah.
We miss doing this. Oh God. I'm gonna let her get that out.
So I'm ill.
Yeah, life gets in the way sometimes, but we're here.
So on the way here, I was just telling, a fellow personality that for the last 2 to 3 weeks, one of my children has been sick like every single day.
Yeah.
So I apparently have picked up whatever, the remnants of whatever they possibly have had.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But I'm just going to keep pressing on.
We here.
We here.
And with us tonight is a special guest. We have Jamie Avery of the Life Protection Group. Yes. Say hello to our listener.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you. Dying.
Please step out the room.
I am. I'm going to step out. I'll be in and out because I want to keep coughing on the air.
Yes, but Jamie is joining us tonight to discuss creating some generational wealth. I know on this show, we constantly talk about how can we make ends meet. We're always talking about what if the paycheck doesn't make it? What if I lose my job? What if I'm, God forbid, something happens to me? What happens to my children? Mm-hmm. So I want to have a conversation tonight about building some wealth for our children, God forbid, after we're not here.
Right.
Or something that can help us to plan for the future, so to speak. So can you help us with that tonight?
I absolutely can. That's what I'm here for.
Awesome. So we're going to do a little housekeeping. So like I said, we've been off for about 3 weeks. If you follow us on social media, oddly enough, I said that we were, on duty. That's why we couldn't be off duty for a few weeks. But either way, we're back. Tiki, what's up with you?
I'm back.
You're back?
I'm back.
All right, okay, so let's go through the rundown. We got the kids good. Everybody's over their fevers, infections.
So nobody is running a fever. So, let me see. I think the 15-year-old pulled a muscle in the back one week. That's what kicked it off.
Yes.
And then after that, the girl the baby started cutting all the teeth in town.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
So then she was super irritable and was running a temperature. And she transitioned to a new class in school. So she had new class germs.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
So then they sent her home. So while she was home, I thought the 5-year-old just overate one night and started throwing up.
Overate.
I was like, you ate too much junk food.
We always do that.
That's why I was like, you going to school. So I took that joker to school the next day. And the nurse called me right back and was like, she got 103 temperature.
Oh, my God.
Come get her and don't bring her back before Wednesday. This was like on a Monday. And I had just left the pediatrician from taking the other 2 that morning.
Right.
So I was like, well, all right, we'll just all go to the house together.
Yeah.
So then that was 2 more days. So then I guess I get her okay. I take the baby back to school. And then they was like, hey, she got 103 temperature. Come get her and don't bring her back before Thursday or Friday. Whatever day that was.
Wow.
So then that rotated. And then the 5-year-old, the teacher was like, hey, is she ill? Because she's sleeping a lot in class.
Really?
And she said her sister was keeping her up at night because she cried all night. So then I was shamed.
Oh, no.
So then I just let her stay home to get some rest. Because I know, we all had just been going in circles.
Mm-hmm.
So then that was a Friday. Then, we had some weekend stuff. And then last week, it just kind of kept going from there. So at least this week I can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, I couldn't even talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it hurt. I could feel it in my ears starting to pain me, like, to try and talk or anything. was bad.
Yeah.
So now I just got this old smoker's cough, and I don't smoke.
Here you go.
Oh goodness.
So just trying to, get it. But I did cut back on carbs. So
Okay.
I'm down a couple of pounds.
Whatever does it for you.
I hadn't really had an appetite.
Illness does it for you.
That's why I was like, finally an illness that'll kill my appetite.
Right.
The
cough will do that because you're afraid to flare up anything in your throat. Yeah.
Because one night I coughed until I was just like vomiting.
That's why I told you that's mucus. That's nothing but mucus trying to get out.
I just felt like it was fatiguing me. Like I didn't feel sick, but by the time I went through like this whole long coughing spell, like I was exhausted. Even just standing out there a minute, I was just like,
it will take a lot out of me.
Tired again.
Yeah. So nothing new on our front. No one has been ill. Knock on wood. The oldest took cap and gown pictures for no graduation.
Yay.
She's graduating pre-K to go to kindergarten.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
She took her cap and gown pictures. The baby was jealous that she didn't get, hat and robe pictures, as she calls it.
Hat and robe.
Hat and robe pictures.
I love it.
Look, we only got 3.5 weeks of school left.
I know.
3.5 weeks. May 22nd, we're done.
Right. I know.
I can pack them up. They can head out of state for at least a month.
Wow.
At least.
Yeah. Mine are gonna be gone June 1. For a little bit, and then they got a wedding. They're in a wedding. 4th of July, something like around there, and then they'll be headed the highway to the other end.
Yeah.
For the month of July, so that I can kind of recuperate a little bit. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting on
I'm
it.
waiting. I'm counting down just like they count down. 5-year-olds count down. That's what I'm doing. I'm tired. I am tired of the routine. I'm exhausted.
I feel like every morning, I joke with my mom about this. Like every morning, I get up extra early to shuffle people around who's got an attitude every single morning.
Every morning. You should be happy somebody want to take you somewhere.
You know what? Because by the time, in theory, by the time I get to work,
I'm exhausted.
Not only am I exhausted, but I've already been driving for 2 hours.
Right.
And I hadn't even gone 30 miles.
And been up for
4 hours.
What time about
4.
3 hours by the time I get to work. I usually get to work about 8:45. And so, by that time, I've already been up. And I've not even gone as far as you've gone. Because you know where the school is in comparison to my house.
Yeah.
And then drive to work.
So you've gone nowhere.
I've gone nowhere, and I've still been up 3 hours, and I got to go to work, and they want me to work?
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I was telling Jamie, I got some other projects I'm trying to do.
That's right.
And work is holding me back from my my extracurricular projects.
Yes. Like the 5-year-old, like, I don't want to go. I'm so bored already. I'm like, you're in kindergarten. This is the most fun it'll ever be. She's like, I'm already so bored.
Do they nap in kindergarten? They just go full day?
All day, every day. They go hard.
They go hard. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know if they don't nap. They have like a quiet time. Now, in pre-K, they do that.
Oh, yeah.
Like that 15 to 20 minute quiet time. I guess probably just to let the teachers catch their breath.
Yes.
So they phase them out of that.
Yeah. They need to go back to napping.
I think so, too, because they grumpy little people.
They are very grumpy little
they're
people.
grumpy. Attitudes, like just down faces. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I say that at least 6 times a night. What's wrong with you?
And then I have a 15-month-old that don't sleep at night.
See, I don't like that. She should be sleeping.
She won't.
Why does she nap a long time during the day?
No, she said a regular 2-hour nap during the day.
That's the problem.
They all take a 2-hour nap.
That seems like a long time.
It does.
It's not. It's not long enough. They take a 2-hour nap.
I guess that's about right. Yeah, she's 15. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs that nap.
Yeah.
But so I'll get her and put her in the bed with me to kind of calm her down or whatever. And when she falls back off to sleep, I put her back in her bed. And I think as soon as she realized
she's not in your bed,
then she starts all over again.
So that's where I made the mistake with my oldest. Is we used to do that. And now she's 5, and she still gets in our bed every night without fail.
So
wow!
Now,
the baby could care less. She loves her crib. But the oldest, I used to do that same thing. Oh, I don't want to hear that screaming all night. Put her in the bed. She'll be fine. She dozes right off. And then you go through that cycle all night. Put them back in the bed. They get back in, and then you get tired of that. And then next thing you know, It's 3 y'all in the bed.
Now I'm stuck because, the reason I started doing it so that she wouldn't wake up everybody, and apparently that has failed me. So I moved her.
You got a tired 5-year-old.
So I moved her out of the room with the 5-year-old so that she can finish out these last 3 weeks rested.
For exams, I guess.
So I put her, in my room at the foot of the bed. And, so now I'm up and down with her. And like I said, she'll be like, Mama. 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 And then the covers start like creeping down because she started pulling on her. I was like, that's kind of creepy. Stop doing that.
Oh, it's nothing worse when you wake up and they just right here. Nose to nose.
I'm good on that. Ooh, so I put her back in the bed with me, and I had like feet all in my neck and in my ear because she just flips around all night. I don't know why she can't rest well. That's the worst sleeping child I've ever had in my life. But then what's funny is just that random, I just woke up and I saw the 5-year-old downstairs coming out my bathroom.
See.
And so I said, "Are you okay?" She was like, "Yeah, I just had to use the bathroom."
You got a bathroom right there.
The bathroom and came down here. I said, "You getting in this bed?" "No, I'm going back to my bed."
She just likes the stairs?
I don't know. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah. See, I don't like, my husband don't like people walking around the house at night. Remember, I used to tell you that.
I don't like that either.
When I was pregnant and I could not sleep, you want to sit up. He like, nah, you can just turn on the TV in here. I'm like, what do you think, I'm going to come in and stab you?
Oh, my goodness.
My back hurts. I'm 30 months pregnant.
And this baby's never coming out.
Yeah, let me sleep on the couch, please. Let me sit up. He's like, nah, you just turn on TV in here.
Yeah, so
she's paranoid.
She went back to her bed, which I thought she was going to come get in the bed with me, which is what she did last week, Like my husband was in town.
Accustomed to her little space.
I felt like my husband was in town last week. He popped in one night.
Okay.
And so she was like, "Daddy, me and Kai sleep with Mommy now. So where are you gonna sleep?"
Oh wow.
He was like, I don't know. Where do you suggest?
Exactly.
So I mean, those are my sleeping woes. So by the time we do all that,
it's time to get up.
4:51. Then I'm just like, I got 30 good minutes. I'm sleeping hard. Then I hear the 15-year-old, his alarm starts going up. I don't even know why his alarm goes off. He don't get up.
Right. What time is he supposed to get up?
I don't even know. I don't know. But I just hear this alarm going off, and I'm just like, oh, goodness.
Yeah.
So it's,
Never off duty.
I told Mom, it's like a house full of nocturnal freaks.
Yeah, I want y'all to get on the sleep schedule. Because when my house is dark, other than the 5-year-old coming across the hall,
tired,
she at least goes right back to sleep. Yeah, I can say that. She may come and claim her space. Right?
Excuse me.
But she's going to bed. That's it.
Tired.
But yeah. So after we get past our smoker here, we're gonna get into the meat of the conversation tonight. So like I said earlier, we're gonna talk a little bit about gaining some generational wealth through life insurance and a little bit of real estate investment if we have a little time to touch on that.
Yep, absolutely.
So Jamie is a licensed life broker
agent
here in the state of Georgia. Yes. I'm used to saying broker. Agent here in the state of Georgia.
Yes.
So give them a little bit about who you're with and kind of how you moved into this space.
All right. Well, I am with a company called the Life Protection Group, which is affiliated with the National Agents Alliance.
That's right.
And I came into that because I'm also a full-time real estate broker, which you know already. And so a friend of mine was like, well, you do real estate, and I think this would go hand in hand because we have a mortgage protection piece that just kind of goes with what you do. You sell a house, and then you talk to them about mortgage protection. And I just thought that was great because it does fall hand in hand with that. Once they buy a house, they need to protect it.
So tell me what that means, protect it. Are we talking something like an umbrella policy, or just what is the definition of protecting your assets and what means?
Okay, well, that's very broad.
Okay.
However, so when it comes to the mortgage protection, we're talking about if anything happened to you, if you purchased a home and anything happened to you, typically what happens to the house?
it goes into foreclosure.
Right.
Because no one can pay it.
Exactly. So the mortgage protection piece of it is in place and is covered through life insurance. A lot of people don't realize how powerful life insurance is.